What's up, you guys? So good afternoon. I will be talking about creating a safe space for Alaskans youth and what a safe space is to me. So I've been a member of Brave New Alaskan Voices. I don't know if you guys heard of it. It's the local slam poetry team here for youth in Alaska, in Anchorage. I've been a part of that group for 2 years now, and it would be my 3rd year if I make it, but I don't know, who knows. So I've been to the festival, and each year when I would go, the opener, in the opening ceremonies, the creator of Brave New Voices would come out, and he would give his spiel on how he created Brave New Voices and what his conception of Brave New Voices, his initial idea of Brave New Voices. And he talked about creating a safe space. And I was like, what the heck is a safe space? Like, are you gonna describe what that is? And so he described it, and he said that a safe space was really just creating an environment for youth poets to get together and share their experience without the extra crap, without the judging and the judgments, and without the stereotypes of youth don't know what they want, and just really getting together and knowing that it's not about the points, it's about the poems. So I was like, hey, that would be great for Alaska's youth, because we have voices and we just don't know what to do with them. We don't have a venue, we don't have a space for us to utilize our voice, and for just really guidance and guidance, and really someone to tell us how, like giving us that opportunity to use our voice. So I was like, hey, I want to be like a peer educator, peer leader, and do that and provide that space for my peers, which are people between the ages 13 to 24, people that go to school with me, people I work with, youth that I work with. So I was like, hey, why not have it at an established group, like an established place? And I know Power, AYA, Power Teen Center, a lot of youth go there, a lot of at-risk, homeless youth in general know where Power is, upstairs in the transit center. So hey, why not start a spoken word group there? And I thought, since spoken word has helped me vocalize my opinions and express what I've been through in life and share my wisdom with others, why not do that with, why not introduce that to my youth, my peers? I call them my youth. So I decided to start a spoken word group at Power. And in the video, I have a video it's gonna show here in a minute. There's some youth at West Anchorage High School. There's this spoken word group there. And I don't know if you guys know who Miss Tinker is. I don't know if she's in the audience. Oh. So she's not even the leader. She more just opened it up for the youth to lead, for the youth. It's more like youth ran, really. So, in the video, you're gonna see some youth performing, and you're gonna see some youth just being interviewed on what spoken word is and how it has helped them with their journey, and help them express their experiences. So, well, I'll play that video. Yeah. Enjoy. They have that same drive. They want the same thing that I do, just to be successful in life. And so I'm like, I do. My peers they're the same thing. They want the same thing as me. So why not, help out with that? Why not do something that would help them? Get one step closer, at least a couple steps closer to their dream. So I thought about, creating a spoken word group.
Here lies the man I never really met. I'd heard he was great, but I'd met him too late, because as my sun started to rise, his sun started to set, and he slowly became the man I never really met.
Poetry definitely has helped me in a number of ways. I can definitely say that when I first discovered poetry, well, I've been knew what poetry was, but what I thought poetry was really just, it was really just reading Shakespeare all the time, or reading some Robert Frost. That's what I thought. And nothing's wrong with Robert Frost, nothing's wrong with Shakespeare, and nothing's wrong with W.S. Merwin. But I just thought that's what poetry was, just like old men writing about experiences in their lives, connecting it with nature. I never really got to see the slam performance on it. Like, there was a slam performance side of poetry, and spoken word was that. I just knew about rapping. I mean, that was the only related thing, close thing that got to spoken word. But when I really discovered what spoken word was and had that opportunity to be a part of a slam and to go and like experience it first on, like head on, it really just opened some doors, and it has helped me in a lot of ways. It's helped me to connect with myself on a much deeper level, and to connect with others, and to realize I won't ever really know why people do the things they do, but to just really like connect with why, you know, kind of empathize with why they did the things that they did, the decisions that they made, and know that, you know, life, you only live life once. I'm just really YOLO. Straight up.
I was born reading. Not literally reading. What I mean to say is, if there had been another inch of space inside my mom, her body would have formed me a chapter book so I could keep myself entertained those long 9 months.
I started memorizing authors in first grade when the librarian told me that's how books found their way home. Hadn't yet realized that recess was for anything less than finding the driest place on a Florida playground and reading myself somewhere that didn't smell of catfish and sulfur. I wanted to be read to.
Just being part of a group that inspires people to express their own minds kind of reminded me that there are people who don't always feel comfortable expressing themselves, and that kind of changed my outlook as far as, you know, not like, and just because I've always been able to express myself doesn't mean that everyone can or, you know, is allowed to, and I think that's really sad.
Solitude is nothing to fear. The deep grooves within hold untold secrets rather than monsters. Let a silent moment flow through rather than past you. Shine upon the shadows.
I definitely think this group will be successful, not only because it's going to be we'll be convening in a established place already, an already like established setting, where lots of teens already know where it is and are comfortable with coming here, but also because I think when there's a lot of groups out there, a lot of youth groups out there, and they're more on, I wouldn't say they're focused on what the youth want.
Lay beneath the sky all night long, both shoes tied firmly to your heels.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Like, it's kind of weird because I tell people about it and they're like, why do you do poetry for fun? Like, I actually really enjoy it. Like, putting the words together and finding the perfect, I guess, setup, and everything works out perfectly, and then you say it. It's like energetic.
We have all the power we need. You have all you'll ever need. She sits wound in a tight room, yearning to be unraveled. Never lonely, simply alone.
I realize that my peers they're striving for the same thing that initially that's what they want deep down inside, is to be successful, is to do something with their lives and to make themselves happy. Whether that be, becoming a chef or, I don't know, a spoken word artist for a career. But I know they want more than a job. They want a career. Really just letting them, get inspired, be in that environment where they are inspired to, write about whatever they want, or to speak about, vocalize what's going on with them and express their opinions, really. And so I want it to be through spoken word. And I thought spoken word, since it helped me, I thought it would help others as well.
Yep. So that is the video. Oh snap. So that's the video right there, and it really just sums up what my talk is about and what I've started to do in the community. And so I'm just gonna do my poem real quick and give you guys like what a piece of what I do. Okay. Hey mama, how have you been? I know it's been a long time since we last spoke. I've been very busy lately with school and my job. You know how it is living on your own. I know last week was your birthday. I tried to call, but I just could not seem to find the time, so I decided to write you a letter instead. I figured if I did this every now and then, I could keep you updated on what's going on with me. You know, since we don't really talk much. Well, I do have some good news. I got accepted to the National Honor Society. I received the letter yesterday. While reading over it, a rush of anxiety consumed me. I don't want to be the only one there without a parent, but looking back on several occasions, Mama, I was always missing your presence at award ceremonies, gatherings, competitions, reception dinners. Hell, at dinner, Mama, we never had dinner. Mama, it was obvious that your absence entails statements that we left unsaid. Does it pain you as much as it does me, knowing that you're not even in the audience? So I know you never hear this, right? Right. Mama, where have you gone? That is so important. Why couldn't I come with you? When are you coming back? I don't even recognize you anymore. See, I would come home if you got your act together, start owning up to your responsibilities, and realize that you're not done raising children. I am the last one. And being just that, I feel like I've gotten the short end of the bargain. Mama, you become a vessel of desolation, surveying life with all the details of a blank page, shackles bound to the soles of your feet. Mama, your spirit is crying out for help, just like me. Mama, Lord knows how much I pray for you. I pray for you to get better, for you to be able to take care of me. There's been too many times I've gotten my hopes up high, believing that you would be okay, that the weird woman that comes every 2 weeks to just check in would stop coming, that I wouldn't have to keep moving from school to school, from state to state. Mama, I'm starting to realize some things, that we live our life off of pain. We base our decisions off of events that happened in the past. Mama, a wound can never heal efficiently when always covered. Mama, you need time to heal. And I need time to begin healing. I love you, I do. But thank you.